Right, so we're going to be doing something different today. We're going to be working on SpriteMate. We're going to try and get this sprite editor working and ready. So it's written in TypeScript. So it's already written by some dude who wrote SpriteMate for the Commodore 64. So we're going to hack it to bits and try and make a Commander X16 version. Now, you saw some of it on Monday. Hang on, there we go. You saw some of it on Monday with Evening Spy Old Peeps. You guys are going to get more famous than me. And 6502 Kebab pulled a blinder with the logo, which was excellent. So now what I want to do is we've got
a pun.
Oh, what? A pun?
Yeah. Excellent, because it's an X.
Oh, right.
Obviously it was unintentional.
No,
I gave you too much credit.
No, mate. Oh, excellent. So yeah, so we're going to hack it a bit. So we're going to try. We've got the drawing system's working. Yeah, it needs some work, but it's working. And I was trying. Here we go. So you can see it on your screen when it comes up. There we go. So what I was trying to do was, I've proved that the drawing system works because we can put individual colours on the screen, and we've just changed the logo. Look, so we got this SpriteMateX, and we've done this on the title where it says we've crossed out Commodore 64, and it now says Commander X16 Sprite Editor version 0.1. We need to do the bump. Yeah, we need to change the bump. We need to acknowledge his nibs, who wrote it in originally. I don't know how you say his name. AWSM, that's the fella there, him. So we need to make sure we acknowledge him, because it's his code, even though he's shared it with the world. But what I was thinking of doing was, in this episode, we're going to try and do the load and save and the export. So when we do save, I want to create another version of the SPM file format, because we're going to have to include the palette in the file, because if they've changed the 16 colours to different 16 colours, we need to be able to, when they load it back in, that the palette reflects that. We also need to store the data differently than what he stores the data, because it's fundamentally different. And what else? Oh, dimensions, because we're going to have different size sprites, stroke tiles, stroke whatever we want to call it. And also we need to remove sprite pad. We need to do the assembly bit here and try and do the basic bit. But I think they're using a derived basic 2, aren't they? In Commander X16, or is it basic 4? Can't remember. Does anybody know?
For what?
The X16, the basic version. Is it 4?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
I thought
I think someone's rewritten it. I don't think it's the original version. I think they've rewritten it from spec, not from source code.
What's cooking, Jack?
Yeah.
GaryMeg.
Oh no, it's basic V2. So it's a version of basic V2.
Time for John to start after his timer.
Not something I've actually even looked at, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's V2. So, hey Skin, you can't use male, female anymore. It's they, them.
I can use whatever I want. I don't care.
Oh, is the person that wrote Spike, mate, a female? Oh, okay.
I'm with you, Andy.
So, we need to we need to acknowledge that person anyway, yeah. And so and try and if I can do the load and save.
Phase 101. Because if so, I need to disable it.
Hey, Phase.
Yeah,
Welcome in. Welcome in. So, if we can do the load and save, that makes this usable. Then I can stick it on GitHub for people to play with it while we carry on trying to finalize all the other bits. I mean, I will put a caveat that it won't work completely, but at least we can get something out there that we can start messing around doing sprites with. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. I just don't have enough time out of streaming to get on with this. I got too many things going off. It's just
John, just one quick point. I don't think there's much point trying to get 256 colour working as a matter of urgency, because I don't think anyone's going to be using it because of the stupid sprite sizes you generate. I think it's not something people are going to use in games, I don't think.
what this
Just my
sprite?
2 cents.
This sprite editor, you mean?
For 256 colour, yeah. I think that people use it for the sort of nibble mode, the 16 colour sprites, but I don't think there's much point putting a lot of effort in now as a priority to get 256 colour working.
No, I'm not.
It's nice to have.
Yeah, I think the 256 colour can be version 2 of this or something like that. Yeah.
Absolutely right. Yeah. So, no one's going to use it apart from demos, I don't think.
Yeah. So what we want, because it's already geared up for 16 colours. Yeah. We've got a custom palette function which I demonstrated on Monday, and I'll show it again. But what I want to do is I want to put. Hang on. Where's the website? Where's the website? Oh, this dark region on my monitor's doing my head in. Doing my head in. Right. Right, where? Vera. Right, here. So what I thought was we'd have two already defined palettes, right? Which is the default one, this one. Then we have the grayscale one, and then the custom one. And then that means we don't have to change any code in the system, because at the moment there's 3 palettes, yeah? There's 3 palettes in here. There's the Collodor palette, the Pepto palette, and then the custom palette, yeah? So the custom palette is the one that you can define, but the other 2 are not, yeah? And so the code's already written, so if we can just change those colours to match what we've got, then, hey Rob, then we don't have to change anything. And that would be so cool, because then I won't have to worry about that bit of code as well. So yeah, so we need to change the colours, but the export is going to have to be different than what has been written, because the way the system stores the data, yeah. So did I still have it open? No, I didn't. Let's get it back. Right, the way this system stores the data, yeah, is that it stores a 1 for the individual colour. It stores a 0 for transparency, and then if you go into multicolour mode, you've got 2 and 3. So it stores a 2 there, and it stores a 3 there. And I can show that by just saving it, right? So if we save it, and I'll put it on the desktop. There we go. So where did it go? There it is. So if I open that now in code, it's JavaScript. There we go. So JSON, sorry. Hang on. Let's do JSON. There we go. So it's split. Now what he does, he puts the colours in, the palette in, but he does not is using an index of whichever palette they're using. So this is the transparent colour. This is multicolor 1, multicolor 2, and then the sprite has its own defined color, yeah? But as you can see, look, they're just 0s, 1s, and 2s and 3s that are stored in the JSON file. So we need to change it because we're not storing, well, we are, but we're not storing 0 for transparency, 1 for sprite color, 2 and 3 for multicolor. We're actually storing 0 to 15, which is an index to the color in the palette. Get in there, get in there. Sprites in the X16 aren't limited to 4 colors at any time, are they? No, and that's why we're having to change the way this works. So I want to be able, at the very least, I want to have the load and save done. Yeah, so people can start using this, creating graphics, save them, and then load them back in, and then they can carry on. Yeah, but I've got some ideas to put in here, like the animation system that SpritePad has. Maybe put that in here as well. But the problem is, I'm not a TypeScript coder, so it's taking me a long time to get used to this. So I thought we'd do it on stream, seeing as that it's all to do with the X16. So saving, yeah. Now it's coded not how I would do it, let's say that, yeah. But each to their own. So what's the way it works is, if I go back to this, the way it works is each of these boxes is its own little window, and then they access these windows because they wrap it in an object, yeah, and so then they can get access to it. And that's took me a while to get my head round. But we're in the save bit, so you know when that save dialog box comes up, that is this. That's all this here. This is the save dialog box, yeah. Then they do the attaching of all the functions to what's in there. And then underneath that is where we have the code that actually performs the thing. So here we go, save file to disk. So this is the code to save the file to disk. And I have no idea what that means, because I'm not an expert at this. But I'm willing to find out and fall over and try.
Isn't that just a function?
Yeah, but I've never heard of it. I mean, that says IE10, so I presume this is the IE version, and then this is the Chrome equivalent. But yeah, so we need to find out what calls that. So let's do find. See where it's called. So this is the save SPM. So this is the save SpriteMate file. Right, so what's he doing? Data equals this dot save data. Right, what's that? So apps. Is that a global variable? Hang on. And this is what I've been struggling with, trying to understand how this all fits together. This dot. Let's see if we can find that. All right, it's up there. So does he do anything? Or she? Oh, here we go. Create. Oh, this is create sprite pad array. Okay. So it's all in one place. So where's it set? Right, so we're looking for that. Okay. Aha! Oh, so it's all the data. Right, it's all the sprite data. Right, hang on. Where's sprite? So the sprite. Oh, it's all the sprite data. Where's get all? I bet it's not in the sprite file. Oh, it is. Return this.all. There we go. So it... And there's the... So it's... Right, okay, so it sends this in. It sends this into the save. So that's what it sends, and then we attach it. So everything that's save data is the same format as the sprite data. Right, so we need to find out how it creates the... where is it? There's one, but that's not the one I want. Oh, it is. So it JSON-fies. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what it comes up with. See if it works without having to do anything. See what we need to change. Because if it's using the array, then that should already have the colours in it. Right, so let's make this big so people can see. So we got black. We'll just stick a couple of colours on here. And see what the file comes out like. Whoops. That will do. File, save.
Them wonky lines will confuse you when you're looking at the data now.
Yeah, more than likely. Right, so we'll save it to the desktop, and we'll do that so we can see the difference. Right, let's have a look. Right, so this. So if I change this to JSON. Right, so the version's right. It's got the colours in. Ah, but they're the index. That's the index. Right, okay. So it should have all six.
Oh,
it should have all six.
Also, I don't think that's not going to work.
Why? No, I mean...
There's a U missing out of colour.
Say again?
There's a U missing out of colour.
Yeah, we'll sort that out, mate. Don't worry, we'll sort that out.
We're going to have to, mate.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Still annoys me.
So we're storing the index as in the colours, which is fine. So we're definitely going to have to store the palette, because if they've changed the palette, but then again, the palette is global.
Have you scrolled to the bottom?
Yeah.
I mean, the palette's not the end, is it?
No, the palette's not in there. No. But the palette's global. I think that's why it's not in there. Because if you change the palette, you have to do settings, and then go into custom, and then change the palette. Yeah. But that's global. That's there permanently. So if I do 101010 there. Yeah, so that's gone that really dark colour. If I shut it down, yeah, and shut that down, that's the original one, and then restart it, it will have reloaded the custom palette that they've done, right? Because it's part. There we go.
Is there an export palette command?
No, that's what we need to write. So we need to do that. See, at the moment the palette's global, and I've got a sneaky suspicion we're gonna have to make the palette file based, project based, rather than global. Because as you can see, look, it's there, and the reason I know it's global because it's stored in the local storage of the browser. Look. So it's there, look. So this is the storage. This is what it stores. So there's the palette there. Yeah, 101010. That is what the colours are currently. There's the 3 palettes there. And that one should be it, yeah. So it's this. This is what I need to export as well. This colours. But I'm just wondering if I change the scope of it to be project based rather than or hang on, I've just had a thought.
Don't you get the web browser to save it in its history, so when you reopen it, the window positions and everything stay the same?
Yeah, mate.
Once you've been in.
That's what this does here, right?
Right.
That because I store it. It's stored locally in the browser's it's called local storage. It's like a cookie but for settings, yeah. So it's not it's not a tracking cookie, but it's a cookie for settings. So so if I move that down here and move that over there, yeah, and shift that over there. If I close the browser down now, yeah,
they'll stay where they are.
And then relaunch it. So let me relaunch it. They should be in the same position. There you go. Because that gets stored in the local memory, so it'll always know what your favourite places are. Yeah.
Yes, you should be able to do the same with the palette, then, shouldn't you?
Well, that's where the palette is stored globally. Yeah. That is where the palette is stored globally. But we need to export the palette in the file, because if they change the palette for that project, I don't want them to load it back in and find that the custom palette was changed for a different project and now it's applying that palette. I want it to load the palette in as well, but we're not saving it. Yeah, we're not saving the palette.
Also, you can have a different sprite palette for each sprite set. So your bad guys could be using sprite set 1, your main character could be using sprite set 2, colour set 2, and other objects could be using 3. So you need to be able to break out the palette per set of sprites.
But I thought it would be much simpler if they grouped their sprite files based on the palette. So instead of having one big sprite file with everything in, yeah,
Yes. Oh no, I agree with that. Yeah.
Because we'll write the code that allows them to import the data in kick format and hopefully Acme, if I can understand how it works, straight into the project. Yeah. So
yeah, no, I was agreeing with you, mate. So I was agreeing with you by the fact that you need to write out the palette per set of sprites because it's not going to be globally for every set of sprites you create. So yeah. I was affirming what you were saying.
Okay. So we need to change this stored this save data. We need to modify it slightly and apply the palette to it. So I need to find where the palette is. Hang on. I need to find where the palette is. Oh, there. Right. So, if I pass that in as well, we could get away with that. Save. What was it? It was save data, set data, something. Set data.
Overclockers have got monitors on sale, John.
Overclockers got monitors on sale, right?
Yeah. Sorry, they just sent me an email. It just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah. I will have a look, mate. I will have a look.
There's a distraction from the stream while he just buys a new monitor quick.
Yeah, if it goes the stream over.
Nice. You seen the picture I put in Discord? That dark channel up the monitor. Oh, it's driving me nuts.
That sounds like the next Stephen King book.
Dark channel up the monitor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Right. I've got to find where that save is again. I think it was set date. Was it set data or something? Oh, let's go back in here. Save that. But save data. Yeah, no. So they're pushing the colours at the end. So that we should be able to we should be able to do the same thing. Oh, that's worrying me. What's this? I'll create the sprite pad file. That's not worrying me now. I'm looking for that function set underscore. Here we go. So hey Mikroman, can tell it's you. Right. That save data shouldn't be called save data, but I'm not arguing. Right. So color palette. Two T's? No, it's one T. Right, so let's see if I can do this. Start save data dot palette equals. Right. Let's see if that works. Boom, 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 boom. Has it built yet? Have you built? No warnings. Okay. Right, here we go. Right, let's try this again. So, I've still got the custom palette in place, so we'll just do this. Right, save. The SpriteMate. X16, where are you?
John's sprite drawings are getting a lot better, aren't they?
Right, let's see what that looks like. Where are you? Is that you? Is that you? Yes. Have we got the colour palette at the bottom?
You'll soon be able to design your own game graphics, John.
Ah, yeah. Right, well the colour palette didn't go in the bottom. So my understanding of what's going on is not as straightforward as I thought. I mean the version's in there, but that's not... Is that part of Sprite? Hang on. Have I got Sprite up here somewhere? No, get rid of that. Sprite, there it is. Is version in there? Oh yes it is. All.version, okay. Okay. Let's see. How is the palette configured? Config.colors. Where's config? No. Config.colors. It is not actually in there. Right. So this is on the fly. So why did it not work when I did it? Maybe it's because I'm an idiot.
That object's called palettes, and yours was called palette. Is it a built-in object you're accessing?
No, mate. I've not actually sent the palette in, I don't think.
Okay.
That's what I'm calling myself an idiot. Set save data. Set saved. Yeah, I'm not sending in the palette. That's why I didn't save it. Right. So... Right, let's see if that does it now. Is that recompiled? It looks like it. Right. Okay, so... right. Save. That. To...
Scribble
Right.
Is that a logo?
Where is it now? Is that version 2? Yeah. Right, let's have a look at that. JSON. Oh, you're joking me. Still did not put it in. Okay. Too many windows open. Right. this dot saved. It should be doing it. It should be doing it. This dot save data has got the palette in. We'll spit it out. F12. Console. Where's the console log? Down here. Oh, where you gone? Cool, this will be boring for everybody. Save. Replace.
I'm watching Charlie Farr. It's alright.
You're watching Charlie Farr. Oh, here we go. Right. So it didn't put the palette is undefined. Ah. Oh, so I spelt it wrong.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you did.
Which proves that I'm not watching Charlie Farr.
Right. But it saved the palette. But that means it didn't pass it in. So what have I done wrong? Passing it. This .config.colors.
Where are you passing it in?
Here.
Because there's only 2 programs.
It's here. So I'm calling the save set data, which is passing in the sprite information or the entire sprite project, and then I'm passing in the colours, but it says it's undefined. So I'm just trying to understand why it says it's undefined. What am I missing? What am I missing?
SP, that's a very good point, mate. I'm just responding to SP's chat.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Why? I mean, it's there. It's in the constructor. So why can't I see it?
You've got 2 T's in palette, then only 1 T in palette when you call it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm accessing, where it's saying it's grabbing the palette. Yeah. So this is. Oh, I hate TypeScript.
I've got good authority. It doesn't like you much.
I could have used the JavaScript version of this, but I wanted to keep it in line with what they've done, because they've just converted it to TypeScript. Let's just find set.
Must have lost the bet.
Set save. So I'm doing, yeah, this config colors. Right. Let me do this. Console.log that. Hey Proton. Struggling. Right, so if I'm going to save the empty file just for the hell of it. Right, save as that. Right, there it is. Oh, right, okay. as that. Well, that's interesting. It didn't call that console log I've just put in. It didn't call this. So I'm not in the right place. I wonder if there's more than one place. Yeah, there is. There's the other one. Right. Let's do that. Right, wait for it to compile. Right, save. As SpriteMate.
Please refresh it first.
It should have done it already, to be honest. But I've just done it again. As SpriteMate. It's still only doing... It's not calling the other one. Oh, but the palette's there, look. Ho-ho! We have the palette now in. Right, okay. Save. As SpriteMate. Version 2. Yeah. Which is that one. Let's have a look at that one. Jason. Is the palette in? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Get in there. Nice. So now we've stored the palette in the object. I mean, it's at the back, but who cares?
That's custom palette it has saved, is it?
Yeah, because if you notice, the very last entry is the one I modified. Yeah, 101010 lot at the back. So that's the palette that's on that I modified.
And now you've got to get it to load it back in.
Yes. Isn't palettes... I don't know. I don't know. But we can change it. We can change it if it's causing you an issue. So 1L2Ts.
Does the computer really care how it's spelled?
I don't know. But there you go. I've changed it to be 1L2Ts. Right. So let's create a proper file. Right. So get rid of those. Get rid of those.
Hey, look at it like this, John. If you've got full of spelling mistakes, at least people will remember your name when they go through it. So, fucking hell, that old school code hasn't got a clue how to spell and remember you.
Yeah. Right. So let's create a sprite, just a basic one, so we can prove that it works. So this is the test. So we're going to save it, and then we're going to go to look at the load, and see if we can do something about it. Because I'm still a bit worried about using the same file extension as the Commodore 64 SpriteMate. That is my thing, and I'm just wondering whether to create a new file extension for it. Because, well, we'll see. We'll see if there's a test in there. Right, save as my Sprite X16. We'll put it on the desktop. Right, so now let's have a look at how we load stuff. Right, load. I wonder if it's this. Set up load input. Right, let's see how the load works first. Right, load. So it's just doing a browser load. Okay. Get imported file, parse. Oh, this may be slightly more in depth. Right, so he's got a test in, or she, that person, has got a test in there for.
Just say he, John, and wait till they complain.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So there is a test in there. Convert sprite data to internal format. Check byte. Oh, fellow person that can't spell. I like him already. Okay, so he's actually... Oh, he's not actually reparsing the file back into the object. Okay. You all right?
Think so.
Oh, Andy's getting the bug.
No, I think he swallowed when he something else.
Yeah, that was biscuit, mate.
Oh, is that biscuit?
Yeah.
You're supposed to give the biscuits to the dog, not eat them yourself.
We share them.
Oh,
She gets 90%. I get what's left over.
I like your thinking, SP. I like your thinking. Let's do that. Where's my sprites? Oh, that is my desktop, isn't it? I did say... Oh, there it is. Rename SpriteMateX. Right. I like your thinking. Right, we'll change the save to do that as well. Let's see if we can find where they do that. Save SPM there. Yeah. Right, load. Back to load. So I need to... Oh, here we go. I can load. Is doing that. Input load dot click. Really? Okay. There should be another one. Alright, so that's the menu bar load. But where is it? Is it in here? Oh, there. Right, okay. Read file. So that's here. Right, so we're doing that. and that. File not in that, but we'll have to modify all these. Right. So it's doing a new file read, onload, parses. Okay, this dot parses that. Go there. Remove, replaces. Support the old format. Okay. We're not too. Oh right, here we go. Imported file. Now we're doing. Now we're cooking on glass. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a console log of imported this dot imported file, just to see if the structure comes back right. Okay, so we'll wait for that to build. There it is. Right, load our file. My sprites, go. No way! No. File new. Let me change this so it's gonna be, we'll do F0, F0, F0. Right, apply. So it's white. Our custom test is white. Right, load. Our file. You are joking me. It went in. The only thing that's not happened is the palette didn't change because we haven't put the code in for that. But it's loaded that file and represented it back on the screen. And we didn't. You
sound surprised, John.
God, I'm good. Right, so we need to just now apply the colours.
Refresh.
We need to apply the colours. So this dot config dot color equals, where's the save? What did I call it? And modest. I didn't think it'd work. I thought I was going to have to do a load of mucking about to get it to work. And I can't find it. Hang on. Set save data. There we go. Ah, that's it. So we called it palette. Right. Equals this dot this dot imported file dot palette. Now how well, we'll try that and we'll see if the palette gets applied. If it doesn't, that means we need to call the palette refresh system. Hang on. So load my sprites. No. But I wonder if here, if I console.log this.config.colors. No. It doesn't know, does it? Right. So we, oh, I've said colors, it's color. Nah. Oh well. Right. So we've console logged the imported file, so let's do this. No, not that. This. Let's see if the colours actually changed. Right. Let's wait for it to refresh. Right, load. My sprites. So it did. Right, so it has loaded it. It's just that we have not refreshed this. So I need to find that function that does the refresh. Is it in here?
It'll be at the end of the edit, the colour edit custom colours, won't it? It'll call it.
No, I think it's this. I think it's that, mate. Draw palette. In fact, I think I could get away with doing it like this. Right. How do we call the palette? Because I think it's this. I think it's this. So if I grab that and put it in the load, and I'll just put that there as a reminder. Let me find the object for the palette. There it is. So that's a point. How am I going to do this? So it calls that, but we don't pass. I don't think I pass in. Do I pass in the app? No, but I do pass in that. I need to find where that is. Right, that's doing the setup. Oh, it's doing a click, but I don't know. Oh, add listener. There we go. Right. So it's just doing a click, I think. What's that doing? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. Okay. Let me go back to load. Let's get rid of this and that and that. Right, so it's in here. So we do. So they set the sprites up here and do that. Then they update everything. Ooh, oh, that's the list. And then we do an update here. Right, I need to find that update. Where's there? Right, what's it doing? Oh, it's doing a palette update. Right. Palette. What's in palette update? Right, so that's not doing the palette update. That's doing this update. So if it was in multicolor, it's setting these colors. That's what that's doing. Right, so we're in the right area. So instead of in what I need to do here is I need to set the colors in that load routine that I've now lost again. Ugh.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hello, who's joined? Say hello. We don't bite. We don't bite. Right, update loaded file. Get imported file. This is the badger. So this dot config dot color equals this dot palette. Oh, come on, John. Save will do it. Oh, little letters. Little letters. That. We do that. Get it to do the update, but then we need to do this dot palette dot this draw palette. Right then. Come on, compile. Compile. Come on, get on with it. Right. Load. Load. Let's do that again. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Ooh. Right. I need to... Let's do a console right there. And see if there's anything in there. Hey, Cold Hands. Welcome. I'm trying my hand at TypeScript. Well, it's applied the colours, but it's not drawn it. Why not? What is the draw looking at? Draw palette. Right, empty the palette colours. Go to this dot colours. Oh. Oh, maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to do this. Okay. So we set the color. Then we do this dot palette dot set that with this dot config dot color. Oh, come on, John. So we know the colours come in now. So let's see if, come on, compile. There we go. Right, so load. That. Get in there! Oh! So that's loaded the custom one there. Now, the test is, did it set the config? No, that is still set to that. Because that changes it. Right, so we need to set the configs. Right.
I'm going to call it a night, chaps.
Alright, mate.
Catch you later.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, here we go. Update custom colors. So it's a for loop. So it's a for loop. Right. Now we need to do this because it looks like the palette has a custom color. So if we do load, so no, it's in that. It's here, isn't it? So we need to do a for next loop on config.color. So let's, after the update, if we do for I equals naught, I less than this dot config dot color dot length. I plus plus. Int. Oh, is it int or do I have to put integer? No. I thought you had to. Tell it what it is. Maybe not. Oh, any. Oh, he's got away with it by doing any. That's sort of cheating, that is. Any. Or is it the other way around? No? Still don't like it.
Can you do it in line or just define it on the line above?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Do we have to go to the top?
I have no idea. Hang on.
Of the scope?
Let's ask Google. var. Is that all I have to do? Alright then. He still don't like it. Unexpected var, okay.
Ever impressive.
But never duplicated.
Warlock.
You know what Coldan says? I just googled it and it needs a let I equals 0.
Oh, here. Let I equals 0.
No, inside the bracket, yeah.
Right.
What a mixed up crazy language.
Yeah. Hey, Warlock. Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Warlock.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Still not as old as me, mate. You're not going to catch me up.
Happy birthday, but I don't believe the 53. You don't look a day over 27, mate.
Right. So, if we do I there, and then do this dot config dot color square brackets I, hopefully that will change the palette. Right, let's, has it right, it's compiled. Let's see. Right. Load. My sprite. So it set that. Oh, it didn't like length. It didn't like length. Why didn't it like length?
That's what she said.
Is it without the brackets?
Is it just len?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying it without the brackets because I know JavaScript's a bit wonky. Oh, it hasn't errored this time. Right, so if we go into settings, has the palette been changed? No. But hang on, I've just done that and it didn't. It's.
Are you changing the custom palette? Are you
it
changing?
No, it changed it, mate, but for some reason it didn't reflect on the UI. Hang on. Maybe there's something I need to do in the...
Do you need to refresh your browser every time?
No, I shouldn't need to, but I think it's something to do with this, mate. I think it's something to do with here, settings. Is there an update colours? Yes, there is. Right. I may need to fire this up. Right, let's fire that up. So this dot settings dot update colours. Right, wait for it to compile. Oh, sorry, have I missing? Oh, missing loads of chat. Here we go. What specs are... Oh, right, talking about X16 Sprites, yeah. We're not doing 256 colours just yet, mate. We're just setting this up to do 16. And then maybe 256 later. So, my sprites, it loads up. That's set. Going to settings. Oh, get it there! Look at that! John is great. Sort of. Right, let's do that again. Right, so it's gone to light grey, so I'm going to load it back in. Just to make sure it is actually changing the palette. So it's changed it there. Going to settings. There we go. Who's your daddy? Nice. Phase 1. Done. Right. So the next thing is to try and do this kick-ass hex. So we've done that. I'm going to get rid of the sprite pad bit. And keep kick-ass and the binary version as well. Just in case. I'll have to read up at what Acme is. And do that. So. Cancel.
Compliments everything.
Oh dear. Right. Save. Let's just move that down a bit. Right, so we need to find where the kick-ass is. Done. Right. Will this give me an indication? Button.save source kick on click is save assembly. Oh, right. This dot save assembly. Right, so let's have a look for that. So we've got 2 parameters going in. Right, here we go. Format encoders binary. Okay. So, file equals new blob of data. Data is equal to create assembly. Right, let's find that. So format as binary and the original. Right, so this is kick format. So this must be Acme. Right, so what is it doing? Well, I'll tell you what, let's do an export and see what it looks like. Right, so save as kick assembly. Save. See what it looks like. Well, we don't need that. We don't need the colour. Okay. Waiting for your stream deck. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, so that has merged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we had a 32 by 32 sprite. So each row would be 16 bytes. Two pixels per byte, yeah? Right, so there must be some code in here that's doing it. Right, so we need we'll check. We'll have to change the comments, that's for sure. Right, here we go. So kick. So sprites generated with SpriteMateX. On. Okay, that must be the date. Byte 64. Right, so we don't need that. We don't need all this lot, do we? We don't need all that. That's not for us. Oh, I'm going to regret doing that, aren't I? Hang on. Why are there no curly brackets around this if statement? We don't, anyway, we don't need that. Right, so this dot say sprites dot length. Oh, 4. Okay. Okay. So 4j equals 0. Less than the sprites dot length. Right, so what is it doing here? This sprites j dot pixels, but the pixels would be numbers. I'm not sure about this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got the... No, it's 32 down, isn't it? We did, is it 30? Oh, John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's definitely 32 with 32. So we should have 32. We should have 32 lines at least.
No, it's 16 by 16. So it's 32 by 16.
No,
what size is your sprite?
It's 32 by 32, mate. It's square. 1, 2.
That's only 16 by 16. That data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not 16 by 16. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 16, isn't it?
No, because each byte is 2 pixels.
Yeah, but if there's 8 bytes there, that's only 16 pixels, yeah?
Yeah, and 16 lines.
But I've got 32. 32 lines.
Not there, you haven't.
No, not here. I'm just trying to understand why I've got 8 by 16. When the sprite's set to 32 by 32. I mean, this sprite's dot length. Oh, that's the number of sprites. Hang on. This pixel line, this pixel should be... I don't know what this concat apply is. Right, let's do this. Right, console log. Let's spit that out. Let's spit this data out, see what it looks like. Right, let it compile. Right, so we'll load our sprite in. There we go. And then we'll spit it out. Kick. Right, we'll leave that. Three, naught. 32 by 32 is 1024. That's right, yeah? Right, so the array's right. The array's right. So it's basically flattened the two-dimensional array, hasn't it? Into one. Into right, okay. So that flattens it, okay. Right, we don't need this. We don't need that. Don't need that. Line breaks after... Okay, line break after equals when it's true. So when we encode it in binary, it's 24, but not, it's 64. Well, I don't get what that means. Right, data sprite. If multicolor, we are not multicolor, and we're not single color either. So we don't need that. Oops. Where's no. We don't need the color. Right. Save data sprite dot color. So that's sending out the color, isn't it? Hang on. And then, oh right, and then it's doing the name. So we don't need the sprite color. We'll keep the name in. So this is it here, isn't it? Right. Literally through the pixel data array. So sprite data dot length. Yeah. Oh, I see. Right, okay. I is the row. I is the row, K is the column. So this, so coder's binary, if it's true, would be that one, yeah? And if it's false, it would be that one. So that must be after 64 then. So for us, it wouldn't be 64. It would be the width halved times the height.
Wouldn't it make sense for that just to be the width, whatever your current sprite width is?
Yeah, but it's got to be half it, hasn't it? Because there's 2 pixels for 1 byte.
Sorry, half the current width, yeah.
Yeah. So there is, hang on, there is, but I'm not too. I would say, yeah. Here we go. This dot save data. That's the thing. It's the save. Do we see app? Do we see the width and height? Hang on. New sprite. So yeah, we do see the width and height. Right, so we're sprite. So the sprite is there. This dot width and this dot height. Right, so in here it would be this dot saved data dot width divided by 2 times by the height. Oops. But I don't know what this 24 is, but that's for encoding in binary.
Yeah, I'm reading that as the lines are this many bytes long. So when he's doing a binary stream, he's just saving 24 characters on a line. So you don't need height, you just need it to tell it when to do a new line.
Yeah. Well,
because with that, with height in there as well, your line's just going to be one big long line for the whole sprite, isn't it?
Well, this is what I was trying to. This is what this here.
Isn't 24 pixels the width of a 64 sprite?
64 sprite, yes.
So what it's doing is it's doing them in line. So when it gets to the end of 24 bits of the 64 sprites, it's then starting a new line, so that it can then do them in actual screen rows.
Yeah.
Is that not what it's doing?
But
yeah. But you're not using binary. You're just outputting this as hex, aren't you?
We're just doing the text, the hex first, yeah, and then we're going to do the binary. We'll go back to the binary, yeah.
So what you said originally was right. It's half the width.
Yes, it is.
So you were right like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but we have to times it by the height as well.
Why?
Yeah, but
Because it was 64, and there's 64 bytes in a sprite, yeah?
Yes, but this is line breaks. Do you want it to put all 64 times 32 bytes on one line?
The thing, right, I think this line break is counting the number of bits. Yeah.
No, it's just inserting a carriage return after so many characters.
Okay, that's all right. I'll leave that in, and we'll see what it comes back with. Yeah.
So you have to path encode as binary somewhere to be.
Yeah, it's a bit further up.
Yeah, it's a bit further up.
And you call it and that's going to have to be done differently based on the width as well. So actually, I think that will be either this save data width or this save data width divided by 2.
Yeah.
You know, watching Charlie Fast streams are much easier than this.
Right.
All I'm going to do is flag up spectrums.
Yeah. Right.
Do you need a semicolon on the end of that line where you just commented the bit out?
Yeah.
I don't know TypeScript. I barely know JavaScript.
I mean, it's now having a problem with that, but we'll see if it errors. Whatever. Right. So iterate through the pixel data and create a hex or binary value based on the multi or single color. So this is doing 8. This is doing every 8.
Yeah, 8 pixels.
So it's doing 8, or basically a byte, isn't it? It's stepping through each byte. Now, ours is going to be based on the depth of color, which we haven't done yet. So this is going to be I equals I plus 2, yeah? To represent the byte.
I must have missed something somewhere. I thought Sprite, hold on, where are you getting your data from? Yeah, Sprite data was one number for each pixel.
Yes.
Just it's just literally the palette index for each pixel.
Yeah.
So that's going to do in steps of 8, then read 8 pixels and put in either, if it's multicolour, 0, 0, 1, 0, but we're not going to do that.
No.
So you don't need to do, all you need is
it's going to be in steps of 2, isn't it?
no, it's hold on, brain's gone, stopped, hold on. Yeah, you're right, I'm with you now. Yes, it's in steps of 2, but we're not breaking it. Yeah, and then your K is going to be 0 to 1 basically.
0 to 1, yeah.
Or probably better off not doing a for next loop.
No.
So yes, you're right, that's going to be in steps of 2. Then the other bit is just get the first byte and the second byte, or the first index and the second one, and stick them together.
Yeah.
In hex, and bang, Bob's your uncle.
Right,
so that's what we'll do then. So
the easiest way to do that is to take the hide byte, shift it 4 spaces left, and then OR it with the second byte.
Yep.
The second nibble, sorry.
Yep.
The trouble is the data in Sprite data in decimal format though?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's still in binary on the chips.
Yeah, but if it's stored the number 15 for colour index 15.
Oh, you mean as in ASCII as opposed to numeric?
Yeah, stored. Yeah. I don't know what the type of the number is that's stored in sprite data.
That's a good point. It could be ASCII rather than an actual number.
Well, we'll just do the times by 16, yeah?
No, what one says, it could be like the number 1 and the number 5 as a string, as opposed to 15 a value. I think that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we might need to do int on it first, or the type.
You're looking at that because he's getting pen from sprite data and then doing is it equal to 0, 1, 2, or 3. So it must be a number.
It must be a number. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so he's got byte. So we'll do the same thing. So byte equals this, right?
We're without the plus k, and then again with +1. Yeah.
And is it that way? 4
times 16.
Say what? Oh, just do it the traditional way. Okay.
Well, yeah. I don't know whether that works, but yeah.
Like that.
Yep. Get rid of all the other rubbish.
Yeah. Yeah. So we don't need any of that.
I've just been doing this exact same thing with Monsters Go Boom's converter for ASCII.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Except what he's done is just sheer genius, so it's very, very simple. And it's not TypeScript.
Well, it doesn't look like that byte, but the other one was fine. Oh, it's a string. Ah, yes, because he was putting 01 in quotes into byte.
Yeah, so... Right, okay. Do we use byte?
No, you just need to convert.
No, we'll create another... Yeah, we'll create another one, mate.
It's going to be a string to put it into the file anyway.
Yeah. So... Because he's set it to a string, and then he's doing a conversion from binary to hex, isn't he? So,
no, he's just putting 0 and 1 in there.
Yeah, he was putting 0 and 1, but down here, he's parsing the binary number.
Only if it's encoded as binary.
Yeah. But I was just seeing if byte is used further down. Hang on. Colour byte, colour. So no. So we could
convert it into binary instead of string.
Yeah, so we just need to make this byte equals 0, yeah? And that should...
No, because you can't... Oh, I don't know whether you can.
Yeah.
You might be able to.
Yeah. So we don't need to parse it, yeah? We don't need to parse it to a 16. We...
Right, and ignore the encoded binary bits, but you're still going to convert it to a string to print it, or however you put it into your output file.
Yeah. Hang on.
It might have been easier to just convert sprite data I and sprite data I plus 1 into string plus string.
They'll need to be converted to hex as well, if you're going to do that.
Right, okay, so it's just that. 2 string 16. That's all we need to do to make it hex. So, so here we don't need that parse int. We just need to do that. that's all we need to do.
No, that byte Doctor string was actually converted to hex in one step.
Yeah. So this is that's what it says here. To convert a number into hex, it's just you just add two string 16 on it.
Yeah, to string base 16.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So that would then, here is, finally we add the multicolored data. No, we don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Right. So I'm just gonna rem that out for the moment. Else.
Get rid of all the else part of it anyway.
Yeah, so I'm just remming it out because I want to just try it, yeah, see what we get. So let me delete the text file that's there. Oops. Oh, go away, go away.
I don't think you need byte equals 0 even.
No.
Because you assign it directly.
Yeah.
I think you've done that because you were doing string operations.
Yeah. Right. Let's just see if we get my sprite. Right, so save as kick to there. Right, let's see what it looks like. Edit. Okay. Well, the data looks right.
Yeah, but your line break's not right.
No, it isn't.
Is there even like?
There isn't one.
No. And also that final comma shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And it needs a dot byte.
It's missed.
But the data's right.
Yeah, the data looks right. It's missed the.
Although it does look like there's too much of it.
It's missed this. And that, I bet, oh right, it's got to be, there's something to do with a line break. This.
No, yeah, that's...
So, question, that is mod, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's the remainder, yeah?
I think line 373 is wrong. I think it should be... Why is it 24? What?
24 was for if it's encoded as binary. If it's true, that's the width in pixels of a C64 sprite. But encoded as binary should be false, so it should be... Is this data, save data width 32, or is it some other number, John?
We'll find out. I'm just going to put a console right in there. See what number it comes out with. Right, let's wait for that to recompile.
Was that percent sign in that if statement there before, or is that something you've added? Because I thought it was double percent.
No, that was there before, mate. I've not touched that. Oh, no. Save as kick. Text. Yes. Right. So let's have a look. Oh, Not a number.
No, that's probably why it don't like it.
Okay.
Proof in the pudding. Just put 16 in there for now and see what it does. To see if it does break how we think it should.
Yep. Okay, save as kick. There we are, it's got 16, look. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Correct. And hopefully...
But that should be 16 bytes for 32.
No, that should be 16 for 32.
Yeah.
It's 16 pixels, isn't it?
Yeah, it needs to be 32, not 16 then.
It needs to be double.
Right.
Because it's obviously counting pixels.
Yeah. So, okay, 32. And I'm going to add another console log because I want to know what that is. Width. No, I'll just do save data. Find out what it's actually doing. Right, wait for it to compile. There we go. Right, save as kick. Right, so 32, and this is what we're messing around with. So, is no, config's not in there. Oh, the dimensions are not in there. We need to add the dimensions to this file. Yeah, we need to add the dimensions to this file. That's something that we've missed.
And probably ditch some of the other parameters that are not needed.
Yeah. Yeah, right, let's see how it's come out. That's probably why it's not a number. Because it doesn't know what it is. My sprites. There we go. Right, so that...
And that looks about right.
Yeah, I was just about to put on the screen, look at the top one. So we're missing a bit pixel at the front, and then it's all threes, and then missing a pixel at the back. Then we're blank line, then we're red is twos. That looks right. Should I uppercase it?
Has it got a comma on the end?
Yeah, it will have a comma on the end. It would.
That's terrible. Get rid of that. That's horrendous programming.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering whether to uppercase it so all the hex numbers come out proper.
Well, that should be easy.
I would say not, because I can't be asked by uppercase characters on my hexadecimal.
And I never do.
But that's just me being lazy.
And to be honest, John, you very rarely do.
Yeah. I live as lowercase, it looks prettier.
Alright.
Or, John, have an option. Make more work for yourself. I'm only joking. Don't.
Right. So. I'm not worrying about binary yet. So this is the offending comma at the end. Right, I don't need that. So
John, serious question. Who in their right mind wants their sprite data in binary?
I'm not in my right mind. I load it in binary all the time.
no, it's not. Right, hang on. It's not binary as in a binary file. It's a text file with everything.
No, I know, but I mean, why? I mean, personally, I just load a binary file anyway because you have to compile the damn thing. It just loads a block of data in.
Yeah.
It saves a couple of milliseconds.
Yeah.
I just don't see the point in loading 32 by 32 sprites in binary format. It just seems like an utter waste of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either a text file or a raw data file, but you don't need a text version of binary.
I basically do it as a blob because it's faster, it's quicker, and it's just no. Once you've got your data assembled, you don't need to look at it. It's a binary file you import. Bosh, it's done. And if there's a problem with it, it doesn't look right. You bang it into hex edit or something.
Right.
And look at the. I'm just going to save your time, mate.
No. I to be honest, mate, I thought this was saving as a .bin, but it's not. It's saving a assembly text file with all the data being set with %. So you're right. Why would we? Fine, it would work for a 64 because everything's only 0 or 1. Yeah. So you see roughly what the sprite looks like. Yeah. Because it's doing 24 on each row, so you roughly see. But for the X16, that's irrelevant because 1 bit is 4 bytes, so you would not.
Yeah,
and
you can't visualize it.
No, and I'm just thinking to myself, why not just get rid of the binary format altogether? Because it's not exporting as a .bin, it's exporting as a text file.
I can think of one situation where it might be useful, where you're doing 1 bit per pixel tiles, because then you will be able to see what they look like, and that's about the only time it will be useful.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But then you wouldn't edit it in your config either. You edit it in the picture editor. I know John does, but John's crackers.
I'm with Andy. Just ditch the binary shit out of it, get rid of it altogether.
Yeah.
And then it's less work, and we can move on to do something else.
Yeah.
You know, I can see 256 colour being more useful than the binary file, and I can't see 256 colour being useful at all. So
I mean, this becomes irrelevant then, doesn't it? Because it would always be 32.
We just need to get sprite width from somewhere to set it.
Yes, and we're in save. Is config set? Hang on, we're not. Are we in save? Yes, we are. Let me just have a look at the top, see if the configuration's sent in. Yes, it is. So the configuration is sent in. So we could use that instead. So this would be this dot config dot sprite width. I think that's what that's set as. Oh, there, SpriteMateX. Right, let it compile, and we'll test that out again and see if it comes out right, and then I'll sort the comma out, because that's annoying. But I understand why the comma's there, because there's some actual data that would have been afterwards, but we're not doing that. So hex.
John, your pallette's wrong as well.
palette's wrong.
Yeah.
Why?
Hello, John.
If you look at the values in palette,
Thank you
you've
for
got
following.
0,
Hope you enjoy the stream.
F, 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 yeah?
Yeah.
So that's saving out as unused, red, green, blue, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's little endian. So when you copy that block to the palette, it should be FF00FF.
Yeah.
So you flip.
But I've not exported the palette yet. We've not.
I thought you had.
No. We've saved the palette to the save file.
Okay, mate.
We
okay.
haven't exported it yet.
Yeah. My bad. Okay, so mate, yeah.
No. You're just ahead of the game, mate. Just ahead of the game. We haven't got there yet. Right. So that's come out right. That's the right number. Right. So the thing I need to do is I've got to save the X and Y in the file because we don't do that at the moment. Who's followed? All right, Fairlane. See you later. Who's followed? Bean128, welcome in. Say hello. Don't be afraid. We don't bite, honest. Right, so I need to do that save, don't I? I need to make sure we save our dimensions.
Dimensions.
Yeah, hang on. Let's go back and do that first. SPD. I don't want SPD. Save assembly. I don't want to save assembly. SPM. This is the one. Right. That. Right. I don't need that. I don't need that. But I need to alter the save. Set. I can't remember. It was set save data, wasn't it? Save. This. Now I think I'd said that config gets passed in, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Right.
It does, because you've already pulled the width from it, so you know what the width and the height are already.
Yeah. So we need to then do this dot save data, and we'll do it here. Dot. We'll call it what it is. SpriteX equals this dot config dot sprite x, and we'll do y as well. Y. Yeah, we are doing this Commander X16, but we're trying to build a sprite editor for it, so we can make sprites and stuff like that. So yeah, we are learning, but we're trying to make life easier for ourselves to make sprites. Right.
I need better Space Invaders from your game.
Okay, so we need to do the same for the load, right? So it was it that did we go to the legacy? Oh no, it was in the app. It was here. Right. I need to find load. Not there. Oh, have I missed it? Ah, here we go. Right. Oh, so how am I going to do this? Think, John, think. Right, we'll do the same as this. So config.sprite underscore x equals this sprite underscore x. And this one's y. But we need to do something else, and I'm trying to think what it is. Let's open another window so I can mess around. I want to leave that alone. Right. Find new, because new does something. Sprite.new sprite. I don't want new, I want new menu new. Low new. Here we go. Oh. Do I need to set? It's something to do in Sprite. Let's just have a quick look at Sprite, what it's doing. So this dot width, right, so it's Sprite. But when it does get all, we don't set the sprite. Right, okay. Is there anything else that I need to do? Sets the new colour, updates all, updates. Right, okay, so so this dot sprite. So when we do this, so this dot sprite dot, what was it? Width equals this dot config dot sprite x y. So we create a new sprite. We do the colours. We do the colours there. We update all. Then we do the update. Right. So that's similar to the new. Right. So we've done the save and we've done the new. So I'll let it compile. Wait for it to compile. I need to save it in the new file format before I can load it. So if I loaded it now, it would have failed because there's nothing's right. There we go. So if I do save now, save as SpriteMate, and we'll check that it's right. So let's go back. Has this now got stuff in JSON? There we go. So now we've got the dimensions in. So we will unrem that. We will oh, I know what I'll do. Config. I'm going to make this 8x8. Right. Wait for it to load up. Oh. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Hang on. Not that. Oh, John, where was it? Application. Ah, there it is. Right. Zap. Clear. Refresh. There we go. So we've got a small sprite. Right? We've got a small sprite. So when we do the load, hopefully this is gonna load up into a 32x32, right? Fingers crossed, boys and girls. Ah! Why did that not work?
Has it, or has it just not redrawn it with the new size?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me see if there's a... Let me see what's in editor. Editor.update. Yeah. Okay. So we need to... Right. Okay. So we don't... We did the list. Right. So we update the palette. So this dot... Let's just see if it works. Editor dot update. Let's see if the editor updates. So... Right. So let it refresh. And then we'll work his way through it. So, file, load, my sprites, open. Oh, you git. What else? What else? Editor, editor, editor. So, we've updated it. Do we have to do a redraw? Let's have a look. No, it's not display grid. Oh, what do we need to do? It's still an 8x8, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Right. Right, so we need to do that. I think we need to do that. Right. We're at load, wasn't it? Was it in load? Ah, there it was. So we do the update, then we need to tell it to resize. And we will resize with that and that.
Alright, mate, I'm going to have to drop off because I've got to be in the office again tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
No problem, mate. No problem. Oh,
See you
Rob,
later, guys.
No, Andy.
Right. Okay. Now that's gone back, so I need to clear that out again. See, that's the next thing that we'll need to do is be able to resize on the fly. Right, load. Come on, John. Shh. Got to be it. Oh, you little rat bag. So that's not it. We've resized it, but I don't know. I don't know how to fire it off.
Also, one to think about is when, not just now, but when you're doing some other stuff, where it says Sprite 0 at the top of that frame, it might be worth putting the dimensions there as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's changing the dimensions when it refreshes, look. Oh, it didn't then. Okay. Load. Oh, come on. It can't be that hard. So this is irrelevant. I still think that this is required. It's just not drawing it. I don't know where to draw it. How does it draw it? I reckon it's this fill canvas. But that's doing the update. I fire the update. Oh, hang on. Right. That's what's missing. That's what it's missing. I bet I won't need that resize. wait for it to there we go, load my okay. Oh, you ah. It's 32 with 32.
Right, Mikroman.
See you later, dude. Yeah. Let's see what it's coming back with. Let's put that on so I can see what's going on. Right, it says it's done it. Right, load. Hang on, I need to go back to that, don't I? Yeah. Load. My sprites. Well, that's not right, is it?
It's very tiny. Are those zeros?
No, it's 8080.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't look right.
No, it's still wrong.
Oh no, mate. No, mate. I don't think I am. Oh, yeah. You could be right. Is it height and width? Oh, yeah. You could be right. Hang on. Yeah, we times it by the zoom. I want the pixel X and pixel Y, don't I? I need pixel X and pixel Y. Right. Because that's what we're setting. Let me just check. That's what we are setting. Maybe I need to run that. Let's re-enable that. Maybe I need to run that. Right, it says it's ready. Yes, the old data's been overwritten by the load, so it should be, and that's why I've made that routine, just to change the, get in there, get in there, finally, so we need to do these two now. Finally. Oh, that is a pain up the backside, that is. I wonder if I need... I'm just wondering if I do need to do that change the config, because that means every time we load the file they would change their configuration. No, we'll leave it. I'm not messing about with that. Right, so so the other one was preview. So what does preview do? Is it the same? Do I have to do the same thing? It looks like it. Yes. Right. So where's that? So I need to grab this and put it in preview as well. We'll put it at the bottom out of the way. And then here, editor, so it's preview dot resize, and we'll need to do the same with that. Okay. Has that reloaded? Here we go. Right, so this has gone back to that. Oh, hang on. Let's test it properly. Clear. Refresh. That's better. Right, load my sprite file. There we go, that's the preview done. Just need to do the list now. Just need to do the list. Right, list. I bet this is going to be the same. Yes. Don't need that though. So list. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, so we should oh right. So we need to do something else in the list. Okay. Right. What are we doing up here when we do the thing? So, so it doesn't change the canvas size there. But I did notice something here. This zoom, that changes the canvas size, doesn't it? Draw sprite. Let's find out. So where's draw sprite happening? Draw sprite happens in update, which I do, don't I? Yeah, list to update. Oh, it draws the sprite oh. Maybe we need to do that. Because it draws the sprite in the update. And update, maybe update all. Yeah, update all, right. So resize it, then update all. Okay. That's done. Oh, come on. I don't know why that's not working. I don't know why that's not working. Ooh. Oh, you're joking me. Now it works. Ugh. Now it works.
Where's the happy dance?
I'm so dejected. So dejected. Oh. Right. So we've got the load working with sizing. Got the save working with sizing. We've got the export working. We don't need to put the size in the export, do we? No.
Oh. Yeah.
Do we need to make a comment?
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I think it's useful information. It doesn't necessarily need to be data.
Yeah. ASM, here we go. So, So generate sprites generated on SpriteMate on such and such a date. Sprite with name. So then we need to do, I suppose, this. Oh, we don't need to add a line. Go this dot. Right, so sprite. No, width. Save data dot width. Comma height. This dot save data dot height. Oh, what's that moaning about? Oh,
Close.
yeah. Right. Let's do a save now and see if that comes out okay.
Still got an odd comma on the end.
Yeah. I spotted that.
He says sarcastically.
Right, save as kick hex. Yes. Right. Oh, undefined. Boo. Boo. Oh, so it's not a comment.
Yeah, so it wants to be before Sprite, the name.
Yeah.
And it wants to be comment. But you need the right numbers.
Yeah. So,
it's just handy when you pull that file up 12 months later and go, how big was this sprite?
yeah. Right, we can do it there. We can add it there. Right. So we need to put the comment in front of it. Also, I need it like that. So comment plus width and height. Okay, so save data. I'm sure the sprite had all this. Where's the sprite? Yeah, width and height. Oh, it's not in the all. Right, so we're gonna have to cheat. We will have to do this dot config sprite x this dot config sprite y. Right, let's try that. Load. Save as kick. Not quite right.
Where it is, you just take the comment out, edit on the end of the sprite name, yeah.
Yeah. Do that. Let's wait for it to do its stuff.
I think that'll be fine. It's fine all online, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so trying to figure out this comma. I think we can use this. I think we can use that. Let's put the that in. Right. Hey Docster, welcome, welcome. So if that's the first line.
Hi, Docster.
That's the first line. Well, first of all, we take that out and put that there.
You can't use that because that's on every line.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Take that off. So it does that, and then if it's the first, right, not equal, then we do that. Oh, hang on. If it's not equal to the first item, put a comma at the end. But that's our problem, isn't it? It'll put the No.
John, can you just get rid of all that and then just make the comma a ternary based on I equals sprite data length minus 2? So it just never puts the last comma in.
Right. Right. Oh, it's been clever. Right, if I is less than that minus 2, then put that on. Right, let's see. Let's see. Right. Oh, ignore the errors, John. Who's followed or?
Proton's just raided us.
Oh, Pro's just raided us. Hey, wasn't he on our stream just a moment ago? Hey, raiders, welcome. Right. Let's do this. Right. Be right. Well, that works. That works a treat. Get in there. Right. Next test. next test. There, that's it. Next test, right. I'm going to have to take some of these console logs out, aren't I? You can see the console getting big. Right, save. As that. My Sprite 2. Okay.
I don't know how John to do graphics for my next game.
Right, let's just make sure that that's got 2 nice straight lines. Yeah. Right, so we should have 2 sprites in there. Yes, we do. Nice. Right. So if we then save as Kick-Ass Hex, we should get 2 sprites as well. Let's see if that works out right. Well, right, so it says 2, so there's Sprite 0, Sprite 1. And I don't see a problem with that.
That looks right.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Oh, we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Right. Well, that's where I wanted to get to the end. Get to for this stream. Right. Let me just get rid of these console logs out. Let me just find them all. Right. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Storage. No, we don't need to leave them in there. They were there originally. So, so we're not going to bother with the binary format, yeah?
No, but is there a way to export it as a bin file, not a text binary file?
I don't know. I don't know if that was actually included. Hang on, save. No. I don't know. Can you save a binary from the browser?
Yeah, that's what it was doing. The sprite data in binary text format. God knows why.
Yeah. So.
I don't know whether you can actually. Might just have to leave it as that and use something else if you want to convert it to a binary blob.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if we say save this as a kick-ass binary, so this is SpriteMate, yeah? This is SpriteMate. So we'll just do that. So text. That's what it did. That's how it exported as binary. That's how it exported.
Absolutely no use to nobody.
Yeah. Coldance, yes. I understand that if it's local, but this is going to be put on the web, yeah? So it won't be local to anyone. So I think that's why they don't export to binary. So I think what we should do is get rid of the binary part, yeah? I think we should just get...
Yeah.
So just do the kick. And then where anything that's got that, so we get rid of that like that. Get rid of that and that. Bring this back, that back, yeah. And we don't need that either. We can finally get rid of that because we don't need it. Right, so up here, we can get rid of binary. So that's get rid of that. And get rid of that. We don't need that parameter now. Oh, we need to change that, don't we? Go to reference. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay. And then we need to get rid of it. We don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And here, don't need that or that. Right, let's see how that looks. Right, save. Okay, that's worked. So I think we need to get rid of the sprite pad as well. So let's do that while we're in here. So SpriteMate, yes. Oh, save as SpriteMateX. That's better. JSON file for SpriteMateX. Yeah. But we can get rid of sprite pad. Right, we'll need to get rid of all the connections as well. So that's going to be this, this, and that. Oh, hang on, back up. Those two. These two. These two. Save to disk. Save as that. Save as assembly. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need all this SPD stuff. Don't need any of that. ASM, basic. We'll have to check the basic, make sure that that's doing it right. We'll have to check. We can do that in testing. That should be it. We shouldn't have an error.
Yeah, I think there'll be some bits to go through in basic because I spotted multicolour and stuff in there.
Yeah, yeah. Right, save. There we go. So we save as SpriteMateX, save as kick hex, acme hex, and basic. So if we load the two sprite, right, we'll do an acme test as well. One, no, two. Yeah. This should work. Yeah, that looks right to me. Right. So we have a working sprite editor. I mean, it's not complete. You know, there's a lot of stuff to get rid of, like the multicolor thing. I suppose, and get rid of a load of other stuff. You know, get rid of that. Double width. Oh, that's the preview. Okay. Do we have double width in?
No.
So we don't have the double width, right? So we can.
No.
Right, we can turn that off then.
You do in as much as if you change the screen width from 640 to 320 pixels, the sprites are twice as big.
Yeah.
But there's no, you can't make a sprite twice as big as another sprite, for example.
Right, I wonder if left and right will work. Okay, shift left. Ho 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 ho, shift right. Hey! Right, so, duplicate. These all should still work. Duplicate. Nice. Invert. Ah, boom. Right, that's something we need to look at. Invert didn't work. Yeah.
Probably something to do with the size.
Yeah, yeah.
And we also need to be able to define how big the sprite is, X and Y.
Yeah, well,
I think that's next job.
Yeah, because I was thinking of doing it in the new file where we ask the size, yeah, which then governs the palette. Because if we do 8, that's a tile, and then it's the two. That's just 2 colours then for tiles, isn't it? Oh no, 2.
Because tiles can be 2, 4, 16.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
yeah. But we're just doing the sprites at the moment before we get into the tiles.
Yeah, sprites work, and then we can go to tiles, and you just need to add a little bit that says this is a tile, not a sprite, and
yeah,
boom.
Yeah. So
Invert needs fixing. But I think the next thing that's needed is to be able to set the sprite size up.
yes, because it's. I mean, we can cheat. We can cheat because, or at the moment, until we do it, it's going to application. You can double it that, and then you can cheat here. Because if you change that to say 64 or something like that, hang on, 64. Can I change it? No, I can't change it. Ah, right, okay. I thought you could. I thought you could, but you can't change it. Okay. Copyright, that's a bit naughty. I thought you could change it. Never mind.
No worries. You'll do
We're getting
next
there.
job.
Right, so build. I've never done this, so before I do it, let me let me go to the originator's site and git. What do they say about building? npm dev run. Yeah, I've been doing that. How do I build it? How do I put it on the web? Okay. Nothing about how to put it on the web. So I'm right. Okay. see. Build. How do you do a build? See, that's run. But I'm just wondering if that's run to build. I wouldn't know where it put it anyway. Oh, it failed. This version of DDoS MASM RM is not compatible with Windows. Really? Oh, why is it doing an RM? So how... Oh, does anybody know anything about TypeScript? See, that's running it. So if we do WebTac production, would that build it? But where would it put it? That's what I want to know. Where would it put it? Would it put it in here? Hang on. Before I run it, I'm backing it up. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the same thing. Let's make sure everything's saved before it does things like removes everything in the folder.
Yeah. Let me do that. Coy, there's a lot of files in there, isn't there? There we go. Right, so let's fire up a terminal. Right, so do we type in how did it run it? Hang on, let me just run it, see how it runs. Executing npm dev run. So it's do I have to do Node.js or something, or does anybody know? npm Anybody know anything about how to hang on? Was it Webpack? Node.js Webpack build for production. Anybody got any clue whatsoever? All right, let's take that out. Take that out and then see what happens. This is not recognised. All right then. Oh. Well, that did something. Oh, we got a new directory. Oh, cool. Hang on.
Just throw it all onto a web server.
Oh, there it is. Oh, where's me tie? Where's me thingy? Oh, I'm just wondering if that's because it's running like that. Hang on. Let's see if I can get to it properly. Can I open in folder? No. Right, copy path. There we go. There we go. Right, so... Oh, I left the config as 8. Yeah. Let me change that. I left the config as 8. What's a good starting size? 16x16 or 32x32?
16x16.
Alright.
That's just where I'm doing everything at the moment.
Alright then. We will do that at 16x16. Right, so build again. Now I gotta put this on a web server. Now I've got an Nginx web server. How do I use it?
I've got a web server somewhere. Well, it used to be my dad's, but I took over it.
You got a web server?
I have, yeah.
Ah, so you'll want this distribution then, will you?
Yeah, if you want to zip it up and pass it along, I'll see if I can run it on, slide it into that. I mean, it was my dad's for Bergwallis Village.
All right. Let's do this.
I'm pretty sure I can hide it in there somehow.
Let's do that. Right. Here it comes. Where's you? Where is you? Ah, there you are. Right, tell me if you see it. I wouldn't ruin RM that. Yeah, I gathered that. I gathered that. You've got 2. Yeah, I've got I just don't know how to configure it. I've got Nginx. Nginx? That's the one, isn't it? But but I don't know how to configure it. I've got it set up as a reverse proxy because that's where I use. But I didn't know if it has if the web server is active on it. I mean, no, I think it's that password, or maybe not. Maybe it's that one. Aha. How do I get? Virtual server is defined. Server. Installing Nginx.
Let's go remember how to get into my control panel.
You're getting it into control panel?
I can't remember how to get into it.
This is open source. Okay. Web server. Configuring. Oh, I've just been on that, haven't I? Reverse proxy. Yes, but where is that file? Where is that file? Ah. I've forgotten where that file is. The root directive specifies the... Okay. It doesn't tell you where you can get to this file, does it? Oh, I can't remember how I configured it. I can't remember how I configured it. Hang on. Is it still in the history? No, I don't think so. Oh. Oh, get in there. Get in there. I found it. Found it. Hang on. So I need to... So I've got the server in there, but I've got no root specified for it. Right, okay. Do you have to oh, you can list more than one file name in the index directory. Okay. So the location is, the root is /data, and the index file is that. Oh, I wonder if it'll do it. I wonder if it'll do it. Let's try it. So location is that. Ooh, hang on. Oh yeah, I have to do that. Then do that. Then do that. What's the index file? Index.htm, right. So I need to just put index. Right, index in. Oops. Index is index.htm. L. That must be it. That must be it. I just need to tell it where the index is. It should do everything after that, shouldn't it? Alright then. File exit. Yes. Yes. Oh, file not found. Here we go. Here we go. Right, have I got a share to that? Do I? Oh, I have to give it a root, don't I? Oh, do I have to give it a server root? Oh, yeah, hang on. Need to put a server root in there. Let's do it after that. Root slash www slash data. Have I got a slash www root slash data? Where would it be stored? Oh, there. Okay. Close that down. Right, so have I got a share that go? Yes, I have. Nice. Right, where are we? Haha. www root. Right, that's that. So I am going to grab this, paste it in there. Right, so that's that done. So I'm going to rename this to SpriteMate. Cut that Paste it in there. Is it going to do it? No? Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, I wonder if I need sudo rights. How do you do a copy and CP? Okay, so it'll be sudo CP, yeah? Okay. To yeah. So I have to put it then into that. Will that copy it?
Woohoo! Up and running.
You got it up and running? Nice.
I have. Just before, I've got no problem with anybody wants to use it if you're okay with that, John, but just check that works. I've just posted you a link in Discord.
Yeah. Hang on, give me a sec, mate. Right.
It looks okay on here.
See if this works. No, doesn't work for me. No, not your link, my web server, mate. I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to leave it. Right, where's your link?
And to be fair, the website is virtually unused. I think there's like 3 hits a week on that customer. But I do have the domain hosted there as well for email.
So sorry mate, I've just put the URL on thing. I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's not a problem as long as you're okay with other people.
Yeah.
I've got no problem with them using it. So, yeah, anybody who wants to use it, use that URL. Because my website sits there and has virtually zero traffic. Just as long as everybody realises this is work in progress and it doesn't do everything yet.
Oh. I've just spotted a message in Discord. Sorry. Someone's passed away. I'll have to ring her up. All right then. Right, have you? Oh, you've put it in. You've put it in the URL in. Right, got to remember this is work in progress. Yeah, so. But yeah, it looks like it works, and I've got to figure out how to get my web server up and working. Any bugs or it's still in development because we need to do some other things as well. But there you go. We've got a basic sprite editor for the X64. Admittedly, it's only doing 16x16 at the moment. But yeah, feedback is always welcome. But it's a start. It's a start, and yeah. All right then. Right, I'll carry on. I'll carry on hitting this, and try and see if we can put the other functionality and take away functionality as well that's not needed, like multicolor mode and all that. But yeah, I mean, there you go. You've got a X16 Sprite editor. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what people do.
I can get on with my game now. I've got 16x16 sprites.
Yeah. All right, guys. Right, I've done what I wanted to achieve. I haven't put it on the web, but it's not registering, so I don't know if I need to reboot the Pi. Let me do it again. I don't know if I need to reboot the Pi if I've changed the config. Because it's not recognising it's there. Yeah. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for joining me. It's not been retro, but we're getting somewhere with, like with Beep Spriter, we're getting somewhere for the Commander X16. Alright, well thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.